do need to. Okay, I do need to get back in. I'll be in a bit.
Alright, bye.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Vetis' type is just piss off both parents at the same time.
Pretty much. Or, you know,
and not get disowned.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So far, it's working.
It's kind of hard. I mean, Vetis, as far as we've kind of put together, is like the favorite child, and also I think the only child.
Yeah, she's the favorite only child. So pretty much any guy or girl that she dates would probably piss off both parents at the same time.
Yeah. It also means she's immune to doing anything wrong.
I'm immune.
Okay, so.
Oh, goodness. That's a laugh. I am laying down while I'm listening, so if I fall asleep, I'm sorry. If I don't answer, that's probably why.
Got it. So, I have the stream moved over to the correct place. Sweet. I got my notes. Sweet. Got most of my players. At least my favorite ones.
But I'm on the list?
You're still on the list.
Yay!
He's playing with it at the time, and that's pretty much Ted.
All right. So.
I'm on a list that's not made by millionaires.
Yes, you are, and I'm so glad. It brings me much joy.
Yay.
So before we get into the recap, welcome back to another episode of Farr-Brent, the World of Hidden Secrets. We're into another episode here today. Around the table, we got Gabriel playing Marri Skullsplitter. We got Mel playing Head Guy. Your average guy. We also got Mel playing the Wanderer Falzen. Sadly, Soup's gonna have to miss tonight's session, but it's all right. I got plans for Wylan. Ezra, who plays Quinn Magic Hands Elliot, will be here a little bit later. We got Jay playing the always wonderful Lady Vetis. And as always, I am DM John, dead inside, but enough life to keep the story going. So, before we traumatize Ted, a quick little recap. The party, kind of all hanging around the scaled goblet. Some people kind of breaking off, other people kind of being there. Vetis waking up and kind of making her way down. It's kind of a little bit like a little bit mid-morning, early for many people, but also kind of around the time people be kind of waking up. She just misses the tail end of the warrior selkie kind of returning to his ferocious seal form as she kind of just hobbles out. The party kind of caught her up on what's been happening, what they know, what she knows. And then the party kind of split into three groups. Vetis and Wylan took Dash to fly straight to Lady Vetis' new kind of, little town that she's been, quote unquote, gifted, probably in her mind. And they kind of, catch up with things, make sure everything's all good, speak with the silky woman. You just kind of get her up to speed as well, and also make sure she's comfortable before an entire group of people show up. Then there was group 2 that had Falzen, Marri, and Quinn. They all kind of took Falzen's cart. And it took them a solid kind of 24 hours of riding. It took a few different shifts. All of them went completely fine. Except a little bit of shenanigans. Blaze, who has been kind of indentured to Quinn, at some point maybe around midnight, Blaze woke up to kind of, the crowd was still moving. He had to run to the bathroom, kind of went to the back, got a good grip, then hit a bump and fell off. Then during Marri's shift, she was kind of looking around, watching playing with Nightlight, her little rock that glows. And she was kind of just tossing it in the air. It fell out of her hands. And like any reasonable person, she looked back at her friends and said, oh, they'll be all right. And she jumped off to go after Nightlight, leaving Quinn, who kind of awakening, Falzen, kind of, asleep wherever Falzen was, looked around, noticed that Marri and Blaze were both gone, and kind of looked back and went, well, the town's maybe an hour and a half that way. They're all that way. What would a reasonable person do? Probably stay on the cart and let Falzen know. But Quinn, like a non-reasonable person, jumped off the side to go find Marri and Blaze, which luckily he did. Then jumped to kind of, as soon as the cart arrived with Falzen in the back, awakening with the sound of kind of people around his cart, as well as putting together that this cart's a lot more empty than it was before. And he came to the realization that Marri, Blaze, and Quinn have all disappeared. And then as quickly as he kind of learned that they all fell off or jumped off for various reasons. But with that, everyone except for Ted kind of all went into Lady Vetis's kind of big house, into this very kind of large study room. And they spoke with the female selkie, kind of getting to know her a little bit, kind of letting her know, hey, there's this guy that's been kind of after you. Or he was asking about you, looking for you. This is what he looks like. This was kind of going down. And to the party's knowledge, she was concerned that he was there and looking for her this early. As he was her bodyguard, he was supposed to show up to take her back after a week. It's only been a few days. And if he's here, it means something absolutely terrible happened. But before we get to the Selkie warrior, tall, 9 foot, scarred, muscular, and sexy, we jump cut back to Ted. You were still in Valeport. You kind of stayed behind. As the rest of the party kind of told you, like, hey, we're going to go ahead. You probably know a way to get here. And either out of someone saying, yeah, of course, or something else along those lines, either way, you need to make sure you could find Tad.
Okay.
So we do a quick little jump cut to you. You know where your friends are going. You know kind of a person that kind of look out for just in case. But most importantly, you can't let Tad disappear and do more chaos than he needs to. You you left to go try and follow where Tad went. See, he ran out to go do Tad stuff. Mostly cause more problems. Be the man, the myth, the legend, Tad. As you leave the tavern, you follow like before the kind of tracks of upset people. Luckily, it doesn't lead you to a school this time. Thank God. But it does bring you you go around kind of a few twists and little turns, and for some reason, Tad has found his way into what looks to be a church.
Oh boy.
Large temple. I give me one quick second to go make sure I know which one I'm describing. This is also you have not gone over to a different quadrant. You're on the same one. Is
Okay.
it Book of Lore? I think it is. Yes, it should be this one. Sorry, I thought my laptop notes would kick up a lot quicker. They did not. Lunch God selections. There we go. This one. So Ted, as you probably very cautiously and carefully kind of actually you stand outside of this temple. You see that it's kind of there is a what looks there's some kind of graveyard on the outside. It's very much kind of full of life. There's a bunch of beautiful flowers. There's kind of people walking in and out. Some are kind of wearing what would Chuck would be kind of clerics or priest clothes, clothing. Some holy knights. You know, so you kind of walk back and forth a little bit. And the what's going through Ted's head?
Basically, make sure Ted doesn't ruin this fancy place.
Perfect. So, with that thought in your head, you kind of see as kind of more people kind of pass by. You see a symbol you don't fully recognize. It is the symbol is multi-headed. There's a kind of big open wooden door. You see above it is what looks to be a bunch of draconic-looking heads. The closer you kind of put it together would be maybe a hydra of some kind. But each one is almost painted a different color. Each one, the different colors are kind of a copper, a silver, gold, platinum, as well as a few other ones.
Okay.
Gabe, shut the hell up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because the audience can't read Discord, I put in they're not rainbow colored for Pride Month. The scoundrels.
there is a rainbow deity. You guys haven't ran into them yet or seen any of their stuff. Yeah, Ted, you kind of stand there, kind of taking it all in. You see kind of one of the priests kind of walks up to you. A very kind of young-looking, a very young-looking bronze dragonborn. Kind of the draconic kind of snow kind of sticking out a little bit. These kind of almost reptilian orange eyes, orange kind of yellowish. She wears kind of like a very like bright white hood with almost like these kind of stripes of the metallic kind of coin colors. Same ones as kind of the heads over the doorway. Lad, are you lost?
No, have you seen a short, crazy robot?
I have seen many, very few of that description. But I have it. Would they be standing around this tall? Do they any colored eyes or anything crazy? And she gestures to like around like the same height as Tad.
Yeah, about that tall, and may or may not have a beard.
So I think we've seen one of those. Yes, he came in not too long ago. Just mostly, he was muttering something about trying to look for something. I don't fully remember what. We asked him if he was needing food or repairs or something, and he brushed us off. But in the temple of Athay, bearer of coins, all are welcome. Let the horde of offerings master shine upon them. But I do wish he would stop looking through the piles of offerings.
Oh God. Yeah, I will. I'll sort him out. Just point me to where I can find him.
You see, she gingerly kind of like puts like a kind of clawed hand on your shoulder. Please follow me. And this is not like in a threatening way. This is very just like, I'm gonna lead you to where the hell he is right now. This is like very kind of kind of. You probably easily like pull away from if you're uncomfortable enough. And as she leads you inside, this temple is filled with kind of draconic statues. You see kind of in draconic, there's a bunch of kind of words on banners. And you see there's like a bunch of benches kind of set up, kind of like in a normal church. But in the middle there is what you could probably tell was originally kind of a very empty kind of basin. Right over a hole inside the roof that kind of lets some light kind of shine in. And you see it is filled with coins, random other offerings. And you see it begins to kind of move a little bit. And she kind of stops, points towards it. He's in there, lad.
Oh God. Okay.
Do you know what he might be looking for?
I have no idea.
Do you think I'm going to stand out of the way because you seem like you know what you're doing. I'm here if you need any help.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Of course. And she steps away. She kind of like moves to like other, like you see like there's like a bunch of kids that kind of like come in and like they start like pointing. One's got like a piece of parchment like trying to draw what's happening out, and she kind of just like brushes them to kind of go away. There's still
Right.
like a few people inside the room, but they're mostly going to occupy with other stuff.
Right. Ted is going to go up to where Tad is.
You go up the kind of the side of the basin. You see like a few coins kind of move. So some it's more kind of like physical made items. So like coins, you see like this few like swords, like forged like a blacksmith. And I see like a few more things kind of move. You see Tad right in the middle of it.
Hey Tad, what the fuck?
I
And
see.
I don't know what Tad is looking for, so
You're all good. You kind of say this, and like the movement kind of stops for a second, and you see Tad's kind of head peeks up. He holds up the kind of the lightning javelin in his hand, and kind of looking at Tad and the way he's kind of holding the javelin. You get a feeling that he wasn't probably planning to come this way, but somehow he dropped. Either someone stole the javelin from him, or he lost it and it ended up here. And Tad doesn't know that this is probably like a pretty important place, saying, you know what, this is a draconic deity. but his thing fell into the basin, so he had to get it back.
All right, come on, we gotta get out of here. And Tad will look up and say, yeah, I just had to get my thing. You know, the lightning thing, it fell in the thing. And Tad will be like, yeah, I don't know if you can take that. And Tad will be like, but it's mine. And Tad will be like, okay, we'll talk to someone. And Tad, like, scrambles out of the basin.
Yep. Tad, he scrambles out, like, a few coins kind of, like, kick up low, but, like, fall back in. And you see the woman kind of walks back over, kind of hands and kind of, like, one hand kind of put on top of the other. Oh, so I see you got your friend out.
Yeah, he lost his javelin and found it in the basin. I don't know how it got there, but yeah, is it cool to take this? I can like leave some money or something.
Yeah, she looks to you and looks down at Tad. And she smiles very sweetly, very warmly. She kind of gets down on one knee, down to kind of Tad's level. All right, then, little lad. I understand. I think I remember seeing how that javelin ended up in here. Now, that belongs to you. You can freely take it with you. I just know that accidents happen. If you ever want to give anything to the hider of coins, you can always come back here and he will always show favor to you. He doesn't take things that don't belong to him. And you see she kind of like gently kind of like boops his lack of nose.
Ed will be like, can you tell me who brought it in here so I can go ask him what the fuck?
Oh,
You boot the snoot.
so that I think she kind of like holds her draconic hands up. I don't. Can I get a better look at it real quick? I'm going to give it back. Don't worry. I just want to make sure that this is in a perfect condition for you.
Tad will like kind of glare at her and hold tighter to the javelin, but Ted will like nudge him until he gives it to her.
Yeah, she kind of like takes it in both hands, and like she kind of turns it in a way that like Tad can easily like hold on to an end. She kind of just like looks at it, kind of runs a finger up and down, kind of the carvings on the side. All right. And she focuses for like a few seconds, casting a spell. All right, so listen, little lad. She kind of like gives it back to him. This was accidentally picked up by one of our novice priests. He accidentally picked it up. He when he came in and brought all the offerings from the kobolds from stores, he said that this was given to him by one of the kobolds. It's going to be fine. You're free to take it, go your own way. If you really have a problem, I can give you a name to go speak to, little lad.
And Ted's about to ask for the name, but Ted cuts in like, it's fine, we'll just take the javelin and go, come on, Ted. And Ted kind of like grabs his arm and starts trying. I know he can't because Tad is probably very heavy, but like trying to lead him out of the church. Thank you for all your help.
Of course. If you ever need assistance or anything else like that, our temple is always open. Let the Baron's coins shine upon you.
Thank you. And as they're walking out, Ted is going to turn to Tad and be like, you can't just break into churches. And Ted's going to be like, but they had my thing. And Tad's going to continue like, Like, why didn't you let me get the name of the guy who took this thing? Like, it's mine. I should go be able to confront him. And Ted's gonna be like, yeah, how do you think that'll work out with your whole need to do good deeds thing? And Tad's gonna just grumble and go with him.
Yeah, as you guys kind of make your way down the road a little bit. Ted, you begin to almost like sense almost a sending or a message in the back of your mind beginning to form. And it kind of sits there for maybe like a minute. There's kind of nothing that kind of comes through, and then it stops.
Well, that was weird. And Tad's gonna say, what was weird? Tad's gonna say, I got a call, but no one said anything. Like a mental call. And Tad's gonna be like, yeah, that is weird. And it's gonna be like, okay, we need to go find the others just so I can have some help keeping an eye on you. And Tad's gonna grumble again.
Folks, I love the fact that Tad's just like this, coming out as like just this grumpy little teenage kid that hates the fact that he has to be a person now. It's perfect. But yeah, you guys start. Where do you look to try and meet up with your compatriots?
Said I like knew where they were, right?
Yeah, you would know. You would know that they've kind of gone to Vetis' new town.
Okay. I guess the closest teleportation circle? Where is that? Because there's like ones around to get you to the King's Island, right? Can they go to other places?
If you haven't messed with them enough, they might.
Okay, so I go to the nearest teleportation circle and I look for like someone who looks like they're in charge.
Yeah, you go to kind of you go towards where you've teleported before to the castle. It's not too bad of a walk. People kind of pass by. It's still like a very lively city. The only kind of change I would say you would probably notice, because you're Ted absolutely paranoid. The city's now filled with like a bunch of more different races. Like they're still like the humans and like elves of different kinds, as well as dwarves and like other people from other countries. But you're seeing a lot more awakened undead. Like some are like speaking with shopkeeps. You see other one. You also see some Yashians kind of talking with some guards about some stuff kind of coming in. You see a bunch of other animal, kind of bipedal animals. You see one that's kind of this, looks almost like a hawk, and what looks to be kind of very like light kind of leathers. Speaking with kind of this very young looking bearkin. As you make your way to the kind of the teleportation area, you see very finely dressed, like this like very small little kind of hat on their head. You see a Earth Genasi kind of standing, talking to what looks to be some guards that kind of go into the teleportation circle and teleport away. They seem to be kind of like waiting behind a podium, writing something in a notebook.
Okay. I go up to the podium.
As you walk up to the podium, you see they kind of slowly look up at you. Where do you
Hey,
live?
does
Yes.
this go other places or just to the castle?
Do you know what location you need to go to?
Yeah, it's a new settlement. And I give the general location of the place.
Yeah. I would say like they used to probably tell you the kind of the coordinates and like Yeah, it would be the coordinates. And he'd be like, "Oh," they'd be like, "Okay, so let me quickly see." And it flips you like a few different pages. Oh, so that one's in the one. Okay. Are you planning to leave now, or are you planning to leave in the future? I just need to get a record down for, record keeping.
Now would be good.
Okay. Can I get your name and why you are teleporting to this new place?
I'm Ted, and I'm meeting some friends.
Okay. Can I also get a last name?
Die.
They look up at you. These kind of like almost sea green eyes look at you. You're saying your name is Ted Guy?
Yeah.
They kind of stare at you for a little bit, kind of look you up and down, look at Tad. And then you see they look back at their little notebook, go to like the back, look at something, look back at you. Slowly kind of go back to the original page. Alright, step on this circle and I shall teleport you to your location.
Okay.
Do not be alarmed. It was just we've had a lot of different people coming in. I just need to make sure you were not on the non-teleportation list.
Okay. And Ted's gonna be a little bit nervous about this, but Tad is like impatient to finally go see Vetis. So, he's gonna basically drag Ted into the circle because Ted's still holding on to his arm. So he's just gonna like walk to the circle and use his strength to pull Ted along.
Yep. You will kind of step on the teleportation circle. And you see kind of the Earth Josh kind of starts like saying some words. The glyphs on the ground start to glow, each kind of turning on one by one. And now I need you to roll me something.
Oh boy, what am I rolling?
My laptop's going to stop being slow. Okay, cool. I need you to roll me a D100.
D100.
Yes.
Okay. My physical D100 is like all the way over there, so I'm just gonna
2d10
pull up a virtual one.
or whatever you need to do.
D100. No, not that. Okay. Rolling. 95.
Oh shit, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
95. Oh goddamn. Oh well. That's at least good. So the 95. The teleportation begins to kind of warm up, and you see this almost flash of light for a second, as you've been teleported before. Except it starts to feel weird.
Oh boy.
As you teleport, you feel your body moving from one place to another. As you travel in between almost particles of air and other things. And you appear in the middle of Vetis' town that she's slowly building. And you kind of look around, you see people walking around. Everyone is kind of I see some people kind of like are finishing up some building. There's a foreman. You see that there's kind of a lake on one end. You appear safely inside the town.
Cool. Ted's gonna go behind a building and throw up.
Cool. As you go behind the building and you go to throw up, do you place your hand on the side of the building?
Yeah.
your hand goes through.
God damn it.
Ted, you, as Ted kind of goes to puke, Ted, looking down, can you do me a Arcana check?
Yes. Oh, that's good. Let me check my modifier real quick. Arcana +1. So that is a dirty 20.
Oh, sweet. So the dirty 20, Ted, you put together a few different things. First off,
Wait,
maybe
who's
a
making
kind
the Arcana check? Ted or Tad? I might have looked at the wrong one.
it would be Tad.
Okay. That's a 19 then.
Perfectly fine. So with a 19, Tad, you look down at the teleportation circle. The first thing you notice is, yes, you both teleported there. But the circle did not glow when you guys appeared. In the middle, there looks to be a stone missing. The more apparent thing that Tad probably notices first, and Ted probably notices second, is that you both are almost near translucent.
Ted's gonna be like, "Are we dead?" And Ted's gonna be like, "I don't know."
As that is said, both Ted and Tad, you see coming from the water, flopping up on the land, is the very familiar seal. Very kind of this very, very fat, rotund looking, very adorable looking kind of grayish seal. It just kind of comes out of the water and just starts flopping up to this very large, regal looking building.
Okay, both Ted and Tad quickly take a look at the teleportation circle. You said there looked like there was a stone missing. Can we see the stone anywhere?
Yeah, make me a quick investigation check. You both can roll it.
Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. So Ted beefs it. Ted gets a 3.
All right.
What Tad gets.
This is
Tad
gonna.
also gets a 3.
You both look around, and you do not. You both kind of look in two different directions, and you both find two stones that should fit right in the middle. But as you both kind of go to grab the stones, your fingers pass through them.
Okay. I guess we follow the selkie because I think both of them are thinking maybe Vetis can do something if we can get her to see us.
So as you both follow the selkie into the building, you see a bunch of workers, guards are kind of walking around. A bunch of them, like, you see like a lot of like too drastic, different looking feeling of people. There's some people that give off very much kind of hoity-toity, kind of very I am perfect, I am pure kind of thing, very angelic kind of thing. The other half very much give a lot of them have those like mischievous smiles, and there's like the third party of like a lot of kind of builders. The foreman's kind of been walking around, very much kind of a regular average Joe. As you both follow the selkie into the building, and you guys do not need to open up doors. You both just easily pass through them.
That's disconcerting. Disconcerting? Which one is it? I don't know. Whatever.
It's concerning. Maybe, I don't know. But as you both follow the selkie, a lot of the kind of workers inside this large building give off the kind of like the very kind of like high and almighty, as well as kind of low and kind of a devilish feel. Can you both make me a question, Mal? Would
Yeah.
you say that Tad can understand fear?
Yes, because Tad has been fearing his own death this whole time.
Cool. I need you both to make me wisdom saving throws.
Oh boy. Okay, so Ted got. Okay, Ted got an 18. Pretty good.
Okay.
And let's see what Tad gets with his fucking +0. That's a 5.
Okay, cool. You say Tad got the 5?
Tad got the 5.
Okay, cool. So, good news for Ted. You keep your shit together. I think you guys should be, I think, level 5.
Yeah, except for Tad, who's still level 3.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys should be level 5. Ted's level 3. So you both see the same thing, which is the true forms of all of these workers. These are all a mixture of multi-eyed, many-winged angels, and they're in some like a mixture of disgusting, heinous, almost disturbing-looking demons and or devils, all trapped in these almost disturbingly human-looking bodies. Ted, you can keep your shit together. Ted also keeps his shit together, but is pretty unnerved by the entire situation, with something that's also going to come up a little bit later.
No, I can work with this. Like, okay,
Perfect.
does it look like any of the fiends can see or hear Tad?
Let me check actually. It doesn't look like they can see him.
Tad's gonna yell loudly, "Oh fuck!" Does it look like anyone can hear him?
None of the workers do.
Okay. Okay, so nothing demonic seems to hear him.
Nope.
Okay, then nothing happens.
Yeah. As you both kind of follow the selkie up the stairs, you kind of walk into this big open area. The kind of doors opened. You see all of your friends, both. As you kind of walk through the doors, you see all of your friends all kind of standing around. This very you see kind of standing in the middle of the room, kind of a little bit like darker skin, long dark hair, and kind of a pants and kind of a shirt, very very loose. Is what you kind of can put together is the Selkie woman. You then watch as the Selkie even falling into the Selkie warrior transform into a human form as they both start throwing, as they start speaking to each other in almost will be common sign language. Do you speak that?
No.
You watch them throw gang signs at each other pretty much.
Okay.
But
Tad is immediately running up to Vetis and screaming, "Help, help, 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 help!" I'm assuming she doesn't hear or see.
nope.
Okay, so Ted is going to do the rational thing and attempt to cast Sending to Vetis.
Okay. You
Does
going
it work?
cast sending. Let But you said you're casting sending?
Yep.
Alright. I feel like you gotta make a check for this real quick, but let me double check. Because you both are above table, you both are on a different plane of existence currently.
Okay, let me look up the deal for sending. See, send a short message creature which you are familiar. Across any distance and even to other planes of existence, but there is a 5% chance that the message doesn't arrive if the target is on a different plane.
In that case, roll me another D100.
Alrighty. 76.
Vetis, you receive a sending.
Okay. I'm going to count the words because I only get 25. All right.
Yep.
Help. We trapped. Weird. Transparent. Going through walls. Don't know what's happening. Help.
All right. You receive that message, Vetis.
And the rest of the words are taken up by Tad screaming, "Help us!" in the background.
Last room, a lot of panic.
Hold on.
You're good.
I am writing what I would have said.
Cool.
You also only get 25 words.
That's what I said. Hold on.
Okay.
No, you're good. I'm all for writing out what you're going to say to make sure you got an idea. Yeah, as a message, as that sending is sent, and you kind of, I'm guessing probably Vase has like a look of kind of like hearing and kind of thinking in her own head. Ted and Tad, you both do notice that something is watching you.
Oh, fuck.
The butler that has walked in and dropped off a bunch of food and drinks looks at everyone and then looks at you, and he cocks his head to the side slightly. He doesn't say anything. He just makes direct eye contact with you, Ted.
Okay.
And
Does
smiles.
this guy have like a demonic true form we can see?
Yes, he does.
And do I notice that he notices anything? Do I need to roll for that?
No, I'm guessing you've known this butler long enough. He sees them.
Well, you're gonna notice if you haven't yet, because let's see, right page. Here we go. Tad is, because he's a paladin now, going to channel divinity.
Sweet.
He's going to scream and yell "fuck off," which is his prayer.
Okay.
And the butler needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Would you like to know how much he rolls on this, or would you like to know if he passes and or fails?
I guess just pass or fail.
Ooh. What's the DC I have to beat?
It doesn't say. I'm looking, but okay. I think that depends on like Tad's charisma modifier, right?
Yeah, I think it would just be against the spell DC.
Well, shit for you.
Spell save. Okay. So it would be 10 plus the modifier?
That'd be 8 plus the modifier.
8 plus, okay, it's 8 then. Wait, sorry, wrong stat. It's 12 then.
Okay. Are you also adding the proficiency as well?
It's 14 then.
Cool. Sweet.
Or wait, no, that is with the... Wait, no, it isn't. Okay, it is 14. It is 14. Sorry. New
Cool.
character.
You're all good. You're all good. So we're here to learn. Yeah, he passes.
Fuck. Anything that happens if they pass? Nope. Okay, nothing happens.
Oh, so the only thing you probably notice, or at least Tad notices, is there's almost a... The power goes out and is almost consumed by almost the surroundings of the entire building. And the butler just almost gives a very... what would normally come off as a warm smile if there wasn't almost a shadow of deformity behind this butler. Very almost vicious looking long arms and claws and almost glowing eyes. But he just simply leaves, closes the door behind him, and pays you both
Like,
normal
before
9.
he has the chance to leave, Ted is already hiding behind Ted.
Perfect, yeah. He doesn't do anything else too crazy.
Yeah, before he leaves, I am also going to say something, so hold on.
Okay, cool. Also, none of you guys noticed this either. You guys are this is kind of all happening while the Selkies are having their entire conversation.
Awesome.
And if Ted and or Ted are paying attention to the Selkies, their conversation's getting kind of heated.
I mean,
So
Quinn
they've
is
stopped
like in real
throwing
time
gang signs
translating,
and
and
started flipping each other off.
like Quinn is translating everything to Falzen, and Falzen is like telling the group what's going on, and because we're all being nosy.
I don't think... Tad is definitely not paying attention to the Selkies. I think Ted's, like, too distracted to be, like, paying enough attention to realize what's going on.
It's true.
Perfect.
Quinn is in fact translating. Also, hi guys, I'm here now.
Hi, welcome back.
All right.
And even though Falzen and Quinn are fighting, this is too much drama. They're like, no, all the tea.
Okay. So
Wait, they're
while
fighting?
they're-
What happened?
Yeah, well, you're here. Hold on. Falzen,
Yeah.
while you're like doing the translation, I like raise a hand and go, "Oh, for the love of, how'd you get that way? Damn it! Don't do anything stupid." Dimitri, can you see them? I take it.
The butler will nod. Yes, I do.
Ted and Tad have apparently gone incorporeal. I don't know how. They have yet to say how either in their sending.
Ted's gonna look at Dimitri and just go, "Tell her I don't know," and shrug.
I'm assuming Dimitri will relay that.
So he can see them, he cannot hear them.
Oh, great.
Okay, so Ted's gonna shrug exaggeratedly.
Dimitri look back at you, Vetis. I don't think he knows.
Vetis kind of looks at Falzen and is like, "Can I give up and go back to bed?"
No, not yet.
Damn it.
This is getting interesting.
All right, you continue
Ma'am, would you like
with
me to
them.
try and pull something to get them out?
Hold on. Let me check on something. Can I roll Arcana?
Yes, please.
Really, Piper? I agree. Let me pull up. I'm doing all this with D&D Beyond, so hold on.
You're all good.
Yeah, you're fine.
I spent the entire week trying to figure out how I was going to get Ted and Tad over since you guys left them behind. I was like, cool, this will work.
If you could have waited and had them pulled over when the damn rock was in the middle.
Yeah, but
That is true.
This seemed funnier.
Of course. Do I want? Yeah, fuck it. I'm doing that one. There. I'll finish that up in a second. Just leave me alone, Piper. All right. Arcana. I would like to know. That's spells, skills, Arcana. There. Where are you at? There you go. Well, that's shitty. Apparently, I'm just too stressed about nothing, and I'm not thinking about nothing. I got a 6, so I'm gonna kind of just give Falzen a look of, here, you talk, you keep up with the selkies. I will be right back
Got it.
and proceed. Head out
Mary?
with Dimitri.
Mary still has nightlight in the blanket as she looks between Vetis and Falzen, really confused. He's like, "Is it okay?"
I'm sorry. You kind of like roboticized
Quiet.
away.
Hold on.
Like you got spirited away in real time.
Hey, damn man, you can't be spirited away, damn man.
I don't need to, Piper.
Hello. Can you guys hear me now? Is that better?
Yeah.
Yes, so far.
So
Okay.
far, but you're not.
Now you're a robot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Start cursing.
Yeah.
The curse of the
I think
robot.
we've realized by now someone's always going to be a robot here.
Probably, yeah.
That is my curse. Got it.
I mean, we
Yes.
already know Falzen is like anti-electronics, not by choice, by force.
I like tech, but tech hates me.
The technocracy does not favor you.
You are not
It
a
does not.
technomancy. No technomancy for you.
They decided that
what
my
I-
knowledge is too great.
Technomancy field
What
surrounds.
I was saying was very not like in her little blanket that she got from Butler. She looks and also
You have roboticized really badly, friend.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I don't know if you're like too far from the computer or what.
Your name
You're on my
isn't even
phone.
lighting up when you talk. Like I can hear you, but your name isn't lighting up on the screen.
Okay, I'm on my phone. Right
Completely
no,
log
no.
out and then and then log back in.
Don't lick my nose, Piper. You silly doggy. Is it 'cause I'm
Justice
talking?
for Piper.
Okay, what about now?
So
All right,
far,
a lot
so
better.
good.
So far, so good.
Huh?
All right.
All right.
Okay, can you hear me now?
So far,
Yes.
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 Nightlight is in a blanket.
Yes.
The one that she got from the butler.
Uh-huh.
Mary is looking at both both Vetis and Falzen confused and asks if everything is okay.
Vedas kind of just gives a tight smile and just for now, and proceeds to get up and head out the door. And I'm assuming Ted and Tad will follow, but she doesn't know. She has no clue.
Yeah, no, Ted and Tad are gonna follow where Dimitri is going.
Yeah, you guys kind of go and leave the room. Vetis, where are you going?
She's heading right now. She is literally heading into a separate room where no one else is around to ask Dimitri what he's planning on doing.
Okay, you go into a separate room.
So
Okay,
she's
you-
basically not interrupting the selkie discussion.
Oh, it's perfect. You kind of go into a separate room, and Dimitri kind of looks at you. Well, currently my words are hard. My current Lady Vetis. My current plan is to draw them a circle and maybe bring them back that way. Unless you want to reopen the circle in the middle of town, so they haven't started destroying it yet.
I thought the circle was already fixed. We have the other selkie.
Yes, we have the Soki, but you were planning to dismantle the teleportation circle in the middle of town.
Yes, and I told him to put it back in for now because someone was coming to do it.
Okay. In that case, you see he turns to Ted and Dad. I suggest you both go to the circle, and I shall. I will take the stone out. You both will stand upon it, and I will reinsert it, or I'll have someone else do it. And that should hopefully fix the problem.
They've, of course, probably arrived when the stone was not there. Okay.
Ted is gonna like nod, and Tad is gonna like grab his shirt and pull him down to get like, I don't think we can trust this guy. And Ted's gonna be like, listen, Vetis knows him, so we have to trust him because we have no other option. And Tad's gonna grumble.
Ted's like,
Okay.
but he doesn't know. Oh, goodness gracious.
I will go and get the circle ready. You two, please follow me. And he'll open up the door and start walking downstairs.
Dimitri, don't give them a trouble.
Lady Vetis, I would never want to try and give them trouble or cause more chaos. I don't even know what they're seeing currently. You both are seeing nightmares, pretty much.
You are you are way too good of a liar, and you really need to work on how. Fuck, you're a horrible liar right now, and you.
He's got that. You've seen that smirk before.
I Vetis is just like frustrated. Like he's a good liar, and she knows it. So he's basically just kind of flaunting the fact that he's lying his ass off right now.
Fine, I will not terrify your friends this time. Although it's very entertaining to see them squirm. And Ted and Tad can have their own reactions to this, but you watch as kind of the shadow of almost like the glowing eyes, the long arms, it disappears, and the butler looks almost entirely normal. No creepiness to him.
Tad's gonna turn to Ted and say, for some reason that makes me trust him less.
Honestly, fair.
And Ted's gonna be like, again, no other option. Okay. Because, like, he doesn't trust this guy either, but he's thinking, like, he does not want to be wherever he is right now.
Dimitri's just gonna walk out of the room, give like the Lady Vetis a bit of a bow, and kind of leave. Kind of make his way out. Are you both following?
Yep.
Yeah.
Vetis is going to go back inside the room just because of the whole conversation we had like last session with the Selkies. Kind of needs to be started there. So
yeah, Vetis comes back to the room with you guys. Dimitri kind of leads Ted and Tad down to the circle again. This time you guys see it's almost like glowing. As he goes into the middle, takes a stone out, gestures for you both to kind of stand on the teleportation circle.
I think Ted and Tad give each other, like, a look that they both do it.
As you both kind of step on, he reinserts the stone. There's a pulse, and you both are no longer translucent. You guys are back on the mortal plane. Dimitri
thank
kind
God. Oh, thank God. That's Ted. And then Tad is grabbing Ted by the arm and sort of dragging him out of the circle and away from Dimitri. And Ted's going to just turn back and say, thank you, as he's being dragged away.
Of course, Ted. And I hope you also enjoy the clothes that I sent you. Vetis is in her study room.
Okay.
You both kind of make your way back up. Now, not needing to walk through doors. And that's when you guys probably walk into kind of the end of the selkie conversation. You see the kind of tall, muscular warrior selkie kind of signs one final thing. Grabs this almost pearl and lined necklace, kind of ripping it off, and holds it out to the woman. The female selkie kind of takes it. She signs something back. He signs the thing back to her. Quinn and Falzen, as well as probably a few others, are just hyped up because she just spits whatever the hell she just signed to him when you guys were handling that.
Oh, I thought she was still talking in Sylvan. Because when they so I'm going to so when they don't want to talk, or it's not in what that will translate well in Sylvan, they just go to sign language. And
No,
just
they've
falls
been
in it.
signing. They've been
It
signing
falls
the
in
entire
Quinn.
time.
No, they've been signing the whole time.
Yeah, this
Oh,
was in. Yeah, Falzen was the one giving the tea last time.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Because they were switching between Sylvan and sign the entire time.
No, they were signing the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought they were talking in Sylvan at first.
No, that was like before they started their own conversation. So like when they were
Ah.
talking to us, it was Sylvan. When they were talking to each other, it was sign.
Oh
It's like
yeah.
when you're So pretty much they were talking in their secret language to each other. It
that
just
is-
so happened.
Except it's not so secret because Falzen can
knows it.
translate.
Yes.
Yeah. But
and Falzen's just so relaxed.
nonetheless, the female selkie spits some solid bars and ripped his warrior selkie a new one. At some point, that he just kind of gave in to kind of like her demands and what she wants. He kind of.
And I'm just over here having the best time of my life. Like, damn, I approve.
Right. Tenta, you guys.
Quinn and Falzen are hyping them up.
Pretty much. You both kind of walk in as kind of they finish their conversation. The kind of pearl necklace is kind of ripped off. It also has like a shell on it and a gem in the middle of it. It glows slightly with almost aspects of magic. You watch him kind of shift back into his seal body and just flop back out of the manor.
Dad's gonna be like, how is he gonna work the stairs like that?
Not our problem.
Okay.
I mean, it would.
Thud, flop, flop, flop.
Why?
Let's make
Fine.
sure he didn't break anything. And then you could possibly be blamed later.
I'm gonna report on it if I need it too. And honestly, they'll probably judge him and get onto him more than I could. That's his issues.
So as happens, the female selkie, the now kind of known. Let me get her name real quick. It's such an easy name to pronounce.
I hate
Lady
you.
Gresri.
Grocery.
Lady Gresri of Clan Sing.
Gresri.
A dark-haired. Her hair is kind of this like very dark, almost greenish color. Her skin's a very kind of dark complexion, and she has almost her eyes are kind of the same color as the stone of tiger eye. She turns to Quinn, speaks in Sylvan, trying to kind of negotiate with him.
And then before we get too much further, Dimitri does the whole hoodoo.
Yep. Okay, was the hoodoo he got everyone to cast speak Sylvan, or was that something different? Let me look at my
It
notes.
was so everyone can understand all the languages. So she can understand us, we can understand her.
Okay, yeah. Dimitri does a little bit of hoodoo. Little bit spooky, but it's just a little bit of blood magic.
Yes, little.
And you hear the woman kind of start speaking again. On Sylvan. Oh, that is a lot easier to speak. Hello. I'm Lady Gresri of Clan Sandai. I do not know how much you caught of the conversation. Also, it's good to see two other friends. Again, she looks towards Ted and Tad.
Yes, we were just got arrived.
So, now that I have my skin back and I can return back home, I need all of your help. And I've been informed and advised that I should make a deal with all of you to try and make sure that none of us are screwed with whatever comes next.
I do not appreciate or enjoy deals if I don't have to make them.
I fully agree with that. I don't want to do this, but also I, as well as all of you with working or taking on this small quest or job, however you land people see it as, it's dangerous if we don't set things straight. So
Well, can you at least explain what you want us to do?
So, it is a great idea to start with that. In my home, we have a temple dedicated to a deity of tides, and it has gotten sick. We do not know what exactly is wrong with it, but every sage of tide, we have weird names, and she goes to kind of say the name in Sylvan. And kind of stops herself, knowing that only kind of like one of you, or very few, kind of speak Sylvan. We have priests that tide sages. There we go. That is the common land name for it. Every sage that goes into that temple gets sick, and then they go mad. And we first thought it was Old One sickness, but they're not even close enough to our home for that to happen. And then the temple was absolutely cut off from our people, but it just kept growing and things just kept getting worse. And that is why I'm here asking for help. I need you. She kind of looks to all of you to go into the Temple of the Tide and find whatever the sickness is.
And you believe that this sickness would not affect us?
That is the other thing. I don't know. I know it only affects creatures of the ocean. Yeah, myself, we've also sent the part of the reason why I'm asking all of you, besides the fact that you all have no tie to the ocean, as far as I know, is we've had tridents try to go in there. Your tridents, as well as water genasi, have gone in, and they've walked out little less affected. It seems that your land connections give you some resistance from whatever it is. And that is, trust me, if I If it was not dire and I knew that I could handle it, I would already send people in, but too many of my people have already died.
Your companions wanted to make a deal. You'd make a deal with us. What kind of deal were you wanting to make?
The deal would be you would all come to my home and you would go into the Temple of the Tide and you would vanquish whatever evil is in there. And in exchange, whatever you find inside of that temple is yours to keep. Except, and she kind of holds up 2 fingers. There is a artifact in there that is important to our people. It is a shaft of a lance that was wielded by the first wave child and then given to whatever your land people's second one was. We need to keep that for the temple. The other thing is there is a room full of scrolls that must stay there. Ancient rituals and spells that are very dear to our history as well as our religion. But anything else you find in there, you are free to keep.
I am very interested in different kinds of arcana. If after this is over, would I be able to maybe study with you?
Of course, you are free to study and to learn, but you just cannot leave the temple.
Understandable.
Is there any other concerns with anyone else?
I do. Would like to make sure we have the options. If it gets too much, I don't want to be required to vanquish or fix something that I cannot. I will check. I will check. I will try, but I don't guarantee.
I can accept those terms.
If that is the case, I will leave empty-handed.
She nods to Lady Vetis and looks to the rest of you. Do you also all share these thoughts and beliefs?
Well, I'm in. It sounds like an adventure.
Marri was too busy looking at the rock and looks up.
And for Falzen, who's probably the only one directly looking at Quinn looks far too excited by the prospect of danger.
Vetis probably just like gives you a look of, oh god, not again.
Yeah, and he's just like, I'm in. Like, technically, probably figured out what's in there. Might as well check it out to make sure it's the Dragon Prince so that he can take him back.
Lady, did you mention a Dragon Prince?
No.
That's him.
Vetis?
No.
Was this out loud? Did you said this?
No.
Okay, because
He's like, yeah, I'm in.
Alright, so that was in his head. Okay, good, cool.
Yeah. Like, in his head, he knows this for him to, like, actually find the Dragon Prince out and see. So it's like, kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
hopefully.
And he says out loud, I'm in. Shut up.
Well, also, yeah, you already knew about Falzen mentioning he's searching for a Dragon Prince, or at least heard something about it.
Yeah, when he explained things, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially since, like, literally 2 gods came to him and he was paid, so yes. And
Yeah.
he spent most of it on getting a boat.
Well, I
That
mean,
he
it was
totally,
God in his forms.
that he
Anyways,
totally just intimidate bitches in making sure that he got his money's worth.
yes, you
Okay,
can.
I'm finally done with dinner, which means I'm upstairs and I have access to my dice again.
Sweet.
Yay!
Yay.
Gresri kind of looks to you all. Is there any other concerns or anything we need to speak about?
Do you have any concerns or wish to speak about?
Not really, as long as the only concern that I should ask all of you is please be understanding of my people. They are, although we are Fae in some aspects, like your compatriot over there, we are very isolationists mostly. We keep our kingdoms away from the people underneath the ocean. We have our practices to keep the sleeping ones where they are at. We are going to be kind. They will show you respect since I'm going to give you my blessing. But understand that they're set in their mind. She's not German.
Apparently, sometimes he is.
My people are set in their minds, and I'm going to give you all of my blessing to make sure it works. They will not mess with you. It's just they understand my people are different.
Vetis kind of gives like a smile of understanding. It's like, I understand. I have come from both sides of my family, have very peculiar issues, and understand how secular they can be when
Didn't we also lock you in a closet?
I was not locked in a closet. I think you're thinking of someone named Potter.
I knew you and Falzen were in a closet. You still need to beat the fuck out of them for that.
We're in a closet?
Don't worry about it.
In that case,
And then there's Quinn, who was never in the closet.
Mhm.
I stepped in Danger's outfit.
well, in that case, you all cannot breathe water, can you?
No, that is not something we have learned to do.
I can drink it.
Mary, I
Do
don't
you
think
mean
you can drink
current
the
or
entire
literal?
sea.
And nor do
Do
you
you
want to
Brad is
drink
gonna
salty
raise his
water.
hand and go,
Oh.
I don't breathe.
Do you mean
Quinn, Quinn looks at Mary and goes, I don't think you could drink the whole sea, but it'd be amusing to see you try, and offers Mary a high five for them both being stupid.
Fallen's
Oh,
like,
goodness.
do you mean reading the current or actually reading the water?
Drink water. Can't
Under-
everyone drink water?
Underneath the water, when you are in my home, you all cannot breathe water. Can you? Or
No.
No.
okay. In that case, I have a way to fix that. It will take me a little bit of time. I can make a magic item for all of you.
Are we gonna be fish?
No.
More.
If we're going to be swimming, I need to get an outfit that's not. She kind of like waves around like the flowing outfit she's wearing. This. I will. While you're working on those artifacts, I will go change into something that can be easier to be in water.
That would be perfect. And to make this work, I have the pearls as well as the necklace. Does anyone have any twine or a quill and ink?
I have all of that. Let me
I
call
just have
someone
a
for
rope.
you. and
I
they'll
just
be
have
able to get
nightmares.
anything that you may need for this. She's going to call someone of the heavenly side
Mm-hmm.
to get the items that anything that Lady Gresham, I don't know,
Gresri.
Gresri. I'm trying. I'm getting
Gresri.
closer. Gresri needs.
Yeah, you go and get the stuff that Lady Gresri needs. Clance and I. When the heavenly kind of host kind of comes over, brings the items a little bit.
Basically, Lady Vetis is going to basically give. This is Carlin. He will get anything you need,
She
and pretty
looks.
much
Go on.
give him like please, if she needs anything, just please get it for her. I will be back, and then she proceeds to go get changed.
And she, Carla kind of leads Lady Gresri to kind of another room, and she kind of starts kind of getting her things together. She kind of Carlin comes back to the room next to her, like Vase kind of getting new clothing. And goes to all of you. Very, very handsome young man. Completely clean shaven. Eyes are almost like this pierce, like kind of like the husky blue eyes. It's just like so bright and piercing. The selkie woman would wish for you all to see her whenever you're all ready. She is inside the arts and crafts room. Is there anything I can get for any of you?
A map of the place so that we won't get as lost would be appreciated.
Of course, Wanderer Falzen. I will get you a map. I shall return.
Awesome.
He leaves, comes back a little bit later, and he's got like, and he hands you a map of the entire building. It's very straightforward. It's kind of he's in essence he gives you kind of a Resident Evil map, where it's like very clear, like this is the craft room, this is the room you're in. If you need anything, any of you, please, I am simply a call away. You all have a divine day. And he closes the door. What's going through Mary's head?
Making sure that Nightlight is okay. She's like zoning out every once in a while, looking at the dog. Making sure to do tips and looking back.
You were
Oh.
botanicized in the middle of that.
Ah.
Your audio is zoning out every once in a while.
Yeah.
Oh. Damn. Okay. Hold on. Let me see if I can do it somehow. Because I have it on my phone. Give me a second.
Maybe if we all believe really hard, Discord won't be dumb.
I think if Discord ran on the hopes and dreams of its users, it already would be less dumb. Because people have been wishing for Discord to be less dumb for a long time.
Mm.
Maybe
Ran on
it's
the
because
spite of its
we're
users remaining
underwater.
clean. If Discord was running on its spite of its users, it would have been clean.
Falzen, you're very gobbled.
God damn it, fuck you, pins.
Ha! Welcome back.
Better?
Yeah.
Alright.
So Mary, what's going through your head?
After Falzen said warmer, when she said we're gonna be fish,
She's been thinking about it the entire time before she like raises her hand. What's warmer than fish?
Falzen.
What? Sorry.
What's warmer than fish?
Oh. I said myrrh, not warmer.
Or what?
Yeah, I'm confused. What?
What did I miss?
I don't
Yes.
know. Everyone's having audio problems.
I'm
Yes.
doing fine.
I'm also doing fine.
I'm doing
Mary,
mostly
what did you
fine, but I
mean?
expect you can probably hear that cat screaming in the background.
I don't know if I'm doing fine because I can't hear myself. So
Oh, gross.
You sound fine.
Mary,
It's all.
what do you mean?
Sorry, go on.
Mary, what did you mean?
I was asking what was warmer than fish because I thought I heard you say no warmer.
No, I said myrrh. More like myrrh.
Oh.
Fish?
Myrrh. Mermaids.
Oh.
Merfolk. Yeah. More closer to merfolk.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is Nightlight also going to become like a murroc?
Yes. Usually called coral.
You can have your own thing. This will be
Falls in
so
it
much fun.
inwardly is going to be like, I'm gonna have to find a way to sneak Nightlight away so that he can like paint Nightlight to look like coral, so that Mary won't, won't freak out.
no, you just need like a coral like attachment. Like you just find something that fits around it perfectly, so it's like wearing a hat and like underneath it.
Yeah, but then Mary will think it's drowning and just has a cute hat.
Yeah, but it's like growing coral.
Coral.
Coral. Coral.
Falzen is just
No.
being like, he's just doing the most.
So
While
speaking of,
we're a little distracted for a moment, I just wanted to tell you guys a thought I had, which is if I just realized that if you are lacking in fantasy names, you can look up prescription drugs. Like, yes, hello, my name is Prince Tremphia.
yes, Lord Ozempic,
Oh my
King
God.
Lord of Madness.
See, I'm not wrong.
It's not. No, it works. It works.
Oh, Prozac.
Brave
Love
Knight
this.
kept light up.
Prozac.
I mean, it works. It's
The
still.
Dark Lord Nightquill, Grand Archer of Shadows.
No, you gotta go with the official names, not the
Not the
ones
brand.
they sell them. Yeah.
I'll think of some good ones at some point if I remember. So we know
I
what's going
fully
through Mary.
expect down the line there to be a Lord Tremphia.
So we know what's going through Mary's head. What's going through Falzen's head currently?
You just like trying to like come up with a way to like sneak Nightlight away from Mary so he can paint coral.
Any other thoughts?
No, not really.
Eh?
Like he's thinking of pigments and everything.
So it's kind of more just like cool. This is I guess what we're doing, but I gotta make sure that rock looks slightly different.
Yeah, so that Mary doesn't have like a mental breakdown.
What's going through Quinn's head?
Quinn doesn't know the plan because I had to step out of the room.
Oh,
We're
I
gonna.
don't- we don't really have a plan. It was we're going to have be able to breathe underwater Vetis went to go change. And so right now, arts and crafts happening with Lady Grisham.
Gresri.
Gresri.
Closest you've been.
I knew it was wrong when I said it, but I figured it was closer. And that is pretty much the plan.
Okay. The Quinn still looks far too excited about the prospect of some unknown danger.
You would. Oh goodness, it's gonna be great.
Oh, Quinn is hyped to go underwater and fight some unknown evil. Quinn is like, yes, this is what life is about.
Falzen's over here like, okay, so killing 2 missions with 1 stone, and I get to explore more of the underwater. Let's go.
Though after a few minutes of that, Quinn will approach Falzen. I really am sorry for my actions. I never meant to worry you.
It's all right. And I'm sorry for snapping at you. There are times where you worry me so much. I don't know how to properly expel the energy without it being toxic.
Like I said, I've always been it's better to ask forgiveness than permission type of person. But I can try to be a little more conscious going forward.
I would appreciate that. Only do the ask for forgiveness, not permission when it's like dire, or you know that it's not that there's like no time to tell me. Or, like, leave a
You
note or
turned into
something.
a robot.
Yeah.
God damn it. Better?
For now.
So far,
Right. So, God fucking damn it, Ping. Just leave a note, something. Only do the God fucking damn it, Ping. I will kill you in your sleep. God damn it. Fuck. What was I saying?
only something.
Leave a note. Yeah. Leave a note. Something. Only do the ask forgiveness. Ask for permission. And do the forgiveness. Ask for forgiveness and before permission when it's like an emergency or everything is happening too fast. Like leave a note and leave something.
I suppose I can try to remember to leave a note next time I go wandering off.
That's all I ask. Or at least like take me with you. I wander for a living. I wander around the world.
All right. I'll try to be better about that going forward.
Cool. That's all I wanted. That's all I ask.
So, are we cool now?
Yes, we are cool.
Quinn, okay, first of all, is Falzen standing or sitting?
He's it.
He's sitting?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Then Quinn will kiss him because he can actually reach his face right now.
Yep. Would be
You
so cute.
So Quinn will kiss him and say, I don't like fighting with you.
And I don't like fighting with.
With this
So-
somber, with this, you're gonna keep role playing. Keep going.
No, Quinn just ends the sweet moment with a. So I'm excited to go face this unknown danger. What about you?
Actually, yeah, I'm pretty excited too. And he just like holds Quinn and put his chin on top of his head.
Aww. Oh, they're
Yes.
so gay and cute.
Yes.
So with that gay ass moment, what's going through
Pride
Ted,
Month.
what's going through Ted and Tad's heads?
Ted is basically thinking, well, I've still got these magic powers, so I might as well use them and maybe try to help people. And Tad is just thinking, actually Tad's gonna say out loud, I can't wait to try my lightning javelin underwater. And Ted's gonna be like, yeah, I'm not gonna let you do that.
Tad casually suggests an idea that would commit genocide.
Might kill us as well.
Yeah.
Well, I think it would kill everyone in the water, including all
Yeah.
the selkies.
Yeah.
Well, I think there'd be like a radius.
Yeah, like a certain distance.
Still,
Depends on where the temple is in their city.
depends how close it is to their settlement. But you know, hypothetical genocide aside.
Yeah, Tad is down to go because hanging out with only Ted is boring.
And Falzen's gonna have a check on his boat that he bought.
That's true. You did buy a boat. And with that, we'll do a quick jump cut into wherever Vetis kind of slipped away to. You have found clothing that kind of would fit and work very well underwater.
Yeah, I have decided on something, and I'm debating on how slutty it is.
Dimitri will be there to help you.
Yeah,
So
I
keep
know.
that in mind.
Are you?
Dimitri will be there
I
to help
know.
you make it sluttier.
It depends on his mood, honestly.
He's currently in a very good mood. So he's
Oh,
not
God.
going to fight a lot of things, but also you know him.
Yeah, so he goes into the spiral of, well, fuck, now people are messing with her and shit. Now I'm gonna get in trouble by my her father, so therefore.
I'm gonna get you a cute little tail, and you're gonna have. What did mermaids wear? What do you think a mermaid rock would wear? Mary's too focused on having Nightlife be a rock mermaid to pay attention to anybody else unless they drag her back to the conversation.
You and your rock.
She nearly lost her. She's focused on that rock for probably a day.
Probably a day. Oh, wow.
Probably a day. Well, no, for Mary's attention span, a day is a long time.
That is a really long time. Did it?
It just linked Pinterest.
I know. It pulls up the one outfit.
Okay.
Let her be happy with her rock, guys.
We are.
Oh, I love it.
Ooh.
I love it. It's so slutty.
I know.
Oh, I should find one for Quinn.
Oh dear. Do we get to pick what our tails look like when we become mermaids?
I don't think we're cutting tails.
I think we're just gonna breathe underwater.
Yeah.
Although we will
Damn.
need something to keep us underwater, right? People
Maybe
tend
that's
to
part of the
float.
magic item.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I think I found one. I think I found one for Quinn. Let
I was
me.
trying to find something that wasn't too drapey, and apparently everyone wants drapey stuff.
Yeah.
So, what's going through Vetis' head as she gets dressed?
Vetis' head is, at least I won't be here. And isn't that a lot of skin?
No. I think that's the perfect amount of skin, Lady Vetis.
And then proceeds
can't-
to, well, fine.
I can't see it.
You can't see it? Okay, I will screenshot it. Hold on.
No.
Yes. I understand your concerns, but also we have to make sure that you are still flowy enough to escape any problems you may run into.
What sorts of problems could we run into?
There it is. Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Oh, I found one for Quinn, which is also designed by Dimitri, but a lot less slutty. Feels like a and this feels like a punishment to Quinn because he's always dressed slutty.
I honestly,
Also-
that would be the case. Vetis, who's normally very not, and then therefore becomes, and then Quinn that is becomes the opposite.
Yeah, like
Why would
it's
it be
skin
slutty
tight
on
enough that
purpose?
it's still very Quinn, but it
Somewhere
covers a lot more than he's used to.
somewhere out there, there's someone that's very upset that he missed this. That's all.
Yep. So you see, Dimitri kind of takes a few steps away, kind of like walks around you, kind of rubbing some fingers on his chin, kind of like just like measuring you up, just like make sure everything's all like fits well. Yes, I think it all works very well. Yes, the perfect amount of skin gives you enough flowiness to still escape any problems. Also, Lady Vetis,
Yes.
when you go to the kingdom of the Selkies, I have to inform you of something.
Okay.
I can come with you. Well, if you want me to stay here, I can give you a piece of my power that will act in my stead. Kind of like what some crazy mages are calling an AI. But
Oh, no.
nonetheless. Oh, sorry, not AI. Sorry, MI, magical intelligence.
Oh no. That sounds worse.
It's much worse. It's AI, but magic. But anyway, the Kingdom of the Selkie is one place that I can't physically appear in without straining my power greatly. They have some primal magics that make it hard for me to exist there without great amount of pain.
Oh, we don't want that then.
Yes.
This I guess, is fine.
I can't wait for this to cause so many
I
problems.
know. Shush! I'm trying to be
Is
creative.
that how
Thank you. Fuck you guys. Hold on. Gotta get back into Vetis' brain.
Remember, you're a rich bitch. You only have one friend, which is Barnum, and then you're kind of close friends with Ted. Ted is annoying, probably, and you have thoughts about everyone else.
You have thoughts about everyone else.
Mary's
Am I
gonna
right?
raise her hand.
You're not here. All right, she's in her own room. I don't think you're in the room unless you followed her.
No, we're not there.
Cool. My bad.
Vetis is going to go. I would not want you being hurt because of this. Do make sure nothing burns down here.
I shall watch out for everything here. Hopefully, maybe we should get things set up correctly by the time you return here, and maybe move that damn teleportation circle.
Yes, please have that moved. You know where I want it.
I do. I shall speak with the representative of the Breathless. Hopefully he does not cause too many problems.
I'm sure if they want to curry favor, they won't cause too much issues. Don't get in arguments with the others.
I will try not to.
Uh-huh. All right. Vetis is going to make sure she has a good bag. Well, since he's not going to be here, she's going to grab one of her, apparently probably one of the ones for, like, bag of holding from her parents.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure which one it is.
Mm-hmm.
But the last one was for mom. So did dad ever get the fixed his own one added to her?
You kind of look around and you see like inside of like you probably have like a cupboard or like a closet or something. And you find this what looks to be like it's like a wrapped gift. It's got my favorite little hellspawn, daddy's favorite little princess of chaos. You open it up. It's a gift from your father, and it's a bag of holding.
All right.
And,
It should have a note that says better than the one your mom gave you.
It probably does.
There's like a note you kind of reach into, and it's like my beautiful, amazing daughter. Hopefully, this gets to you as quickly as my rage to those that will ever hurt you. Hopefully, this is better than what your mother has given you. I do not know how things are going, and I know you don't worry about money, but just in case. And you kind of reach in, you pull out what feels like a very hefty coin purse.
As you know, Daddy's job is more stable.
As you kind of open it up,
Mary, you are absolutely correct.
So inside the bag, you find I need to grab a few d6s for this. 6. You find what charges to be 1,200 gold pieces.
Yay!
Colored coins. So above table. While you guys are in the kingdom of the selkies, Dimitri will be a little less useful to you, Vetis.
Yes.
Also, you're gonna learn what money means.
She knows what money means in the abstract. She just does not know the one that hand over the money.
Yeah,
Yeah, it means Daddy loves more.
Yeah, I did.
Run a household if I have someone else paying the people.
Yeah, that's true.
Above
table to be like completely.
Hold on. Please look at my phone. Oh, can you write down how much I have in my chat just so I have it for reference for later? I don't have arms right now.
You're good. 1,200 GP.
All right. We're going to have to check to see what they use in there. But also, I need to know what Quinn's wearing, and I can't see that on this. Like, is it in a different?
Oh, I got you. Hang on.
That's just because I need to. And Vetis is going to be like putting stuff in her bag of holding.
Here, Quinn is wearing this. Quinn is wearing this, but in red.
Ooh, nice.
Skin tight, but it covers much more than he likes.
Every single bit of skin besides like your face.
Yeah.
Do you see Falzen's?
Yes.
I like how he unironically has dark red stuff on him and just matching Quinn.
Oh, they're so boyfriends.
But Vetis will be putting stuff in her bag that might come in handy, like the typical like adventuring stuff. like
All
you
right.
normally get like a new starter bag, just so she has reference.
Yeah, you
Um,
got some basic alchemy stuff in a bag you take with you.
Yeah, and then whatever else Dimitri would deem required for the adventure.
Dimitri giving Quinn his outfit. Quinn, like, what do you mean? What do you mean it covers everything? Do you hate me?
It would,
And the answer
I thought you
yes.
were proud of my body.
So
Oh goodness.
it takes it's after maybe a half hour, like maybe 40, 45 minutes of kind of you all doing your own kind of things. Dimitri will kind of have you, Vetis, kind of pack extra clothing. To make sure you got rations. As well as you'd also mentioned that the bag of holding that your father gave you does have a sigil imprinted inside one of the pockets.
Mm-hmm.
Dimitri would explain that, it's printed there to make sure your father can keep an eye on you if anything were to happen.
Ted has the one I got from my mother, right? Or
Yep.
did Ted have a different one?
When I think
I just know Ted has one of the ones that you got.
Yeah, so that's the one from Mom. Okay.
Yeah. Ted's one from Mom. You have one from your father. And
I was thinking that was the case because I was like, I'm pretty sure Ted didn't have one before, so I'm pretty sure that was the one for my mom.
Yeah.
And that was mostly because we had the puppet.
Yeah.
AKA Tad. All right, at least I'm on track now. Okay, good.
Sweet. So after maybe 40,
so
45
there's a
minutes,
schedule that my dad can track me. Got it.
pretty much. It's
Remember, Daddy loves you. That's why you need the tracker so that stinky mommy doesn't show up.
No,
it's so Daddy can track you, and also if anything were to happen, Dimitri can find you quicker.
yeah, and I have basically in my head that is my my sugar daddy for magic.
Pretty much.
Because by now everyone should realize I am part warlock.
Yep. And so with that, maybe 40, 45 minutes kind of pass, getting things together. Vetis kind of returns back to kind of the big study room, as does Lady Gresri. She kind of walks in.
Quinn looks at Vetis's outfit, looks at Dimitri, looks at I can't talk. Looks at Vetis's outfit, looks at Dimitri, sighs.
And Vetis looks at Quinn going, fuck. See, if you were the same size, I would ask to switch. All right.
But no, Quinn is small-ish.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Vetis is taller than. Also,
Vetis is definitely taller than Quinn.
I think.
Hang on, let me find the size chart.
Right? Isn't Quinn the shortest of us?
Yeah, and I also have
think so.
assets that Quinn does not have. So he could have if he wanted them.
Hey, remember, Quinn can transform into a woman whenever he feels like it.
I said you could have them when you want them.
So,
Wait, Quinn, can Quinn change how tall he is? Could you change so you can fit into Vetis's clothes?
He could, technically.
You would also have to change
I
the
don't
moon.
think Dimitri would appreciate that, though.
No.
Vetis would not be able to fit into your outfit.
No.
Yeah.
Vetis is more endowed than your chest would allow for.
Mm-hmm.
So you watch as Lady Gresri kind of walks in with a handful of what looks to be friendship bracelets.
They're back. Friendship bracelets are back.
As she walks in, you see she's been with tracks with friendship bracelets, but each one has a pearl inscribed with a almost what looks to be almost like a rune or a sigil of some kind. And she kind of holds one out to all of you. These should hopefully these will help you all with going into my home and dealing with the temple.
We really
It's-
appreciate it, Grocery.
Of course.
Very
It's
important question. Does Tad get one?
Tab would also have one.
Okay, because if not, he would have been sad.
No. She made one for everyone. So these are there to help you with going down, and I made one for everyone. They have a few enchantments that will help you. It is a minor magic item I can simply make sometimes. It takes me a little bit of time, but luckily I've done things like this before. So this will help you breathe underwater if you cannot breathe water already. Also, it will let you speak Sylvan. Sylvan is the most wide language down there within my people, and also it grants you a. It will modify your biology slightly when you have it on you to allow you to swim. Above table, you can breathe water. You can speak
So it's
Sylvan.
basically gillyweed.
Pretty much gillyweed, except for it's like a solid item.
Oh, I'd probably it's probably technically considered a ring of swimming.
It's a
Ring
French
of water breathing.
Yeah,
Pretty
there's
much.
there's a ring for D&D ring of like that lets you basically have like be underwater to have a swim speed.
Pretty
But it's
much.
a bracelet.
But this is a friendship bracelet.
Hmm.
Yeah, you all have them on. She kind of hands them all out to you all. There's one other enchantment on there that I had to do. And she holds like an extra one up. I think your friend, I think his name was Wylan. I think that's what you called him. I do not know if he's coming, but this sigil here is there to. First off, it's a linchpin for the entire enchantment of the item. It also is a ward against theft, just in case anything were to happen. I trust all of you to finish the job and not go against, but also my people have had a history against bad feelings between the land people. So it is there for both of our safeties, mostly mine.
So sorry, I missed that first part of that.
So this symbol here is a ward against theft.
Oh, okay,
It's to keep us from stealing.
that makes sense.
But I don't steal.
Exactly. I trust all of you, but it is there just because I would feel uncomfortable if I did not do it, and also, my bodyguard would not forgive me, and also probably be more against all of you if it was not there.
Understandable. I have dealt with my own bodyguards. They are very opinionated.
What's everyone's passive perception?
DC.
I want to say it's like a 13. Like it's not super high.
15.
Passive perception is 11.
15.
Okay.
Oh, my bad. It's a 9.
My insight is 14 if it's person. If
Hang on, what are we looking for?
Perception.
Perception.
I'm just asking everyone's passive perception.
Passive perception. Give me 1 sec. Sorry, I didn't have my sheet up.
You're all good.
Right. Ted has a 13.
16.
Tad has, let's see, skills, perception, a 10.
I've got a 16.
Cool. So everyone except for Marri hears the very soft click of a door shutting. As Vetis says, yes, I've built my own bodyguards before.
Well, sorry, what was that?
After you say like, yeah, it's okay, I've dealt with my own bodyguards before, there is the soft sound of a door quietly shutting.
Vetis is like literally just like finger sighing. Yes, anyway.
Yes, very
Which
good.
one was it?
Is there any final things you need taken care of? I can lead you to. Would it be better if I led you to where I'm from, or would you like directions? If you need to grab something else?
Perhaps you shall lead us. Be better and make sure we don't get lost or cause issues with someone not appreciating us being there without an escort.
That is very smart and a better way of thinking. Yes. Just let me know when you would like to leave, and I will take you there. Also, she kind of like looks to all of you and turns to Vetis. Do you know someone that can give this to your friend? Your friend Wylan? She kind of like holds the friendship bracelet out.
Yes, I can have someone hand it over. Can you write down some instructions in case he comes after?
Of course, yes. And she'll like grab like a piece of parchment and kind of write down a little bit of a note. It's in Sylvan. And she starts writing out kind of a note like, hey, you know what? This is a bracelet. This is a silky magic item.
So only Quinn can read it.
Pretty much.
Usually. I mean, we have this spell right now, but
Yeah.
Yeah. Vetis is going to like grab another piece of paper and like literally hand it over to Quinn. Translate.
Quinn will copy down the instructions in common.
Kind of writes it out. Kind of just like, yeah, this is a pearl bracelet of friendship. This is what it does. Put this on. Put it on when you're heading our direction. And ask. She kind of like stops for a second. Someone who works in the big house where your compatriots have gone. We are currently heading towards the Selkie Kingdom. And she'll like write the name of it. That should be good.
There's like a map.
Oh yeah, she'll like kind of flip it over, like she'll draw like a vague map of kind of directions from where you guys are to kind of where it is. Okay, that should hopefully help your friend. Hopefully they can. Oh, yes. Oh, you transcribing to come. That's very good. Okay. Are you all ready to go?
I am ready. I have packed my things. I don't know about the others.
Hell yes, let's do it. Quinn is hyped.
Ted will say, well, all my stuff fits in my bag, so I'm good.
Vetis is going to make a stop in the kitchen to make sure we have rations and stuff.
Yeah, you guys will have enough rations for like 2 weeks.
Okay. So we have technically it's called a friendship bracelet of water or the sea friendship bracelet, I guess.
It is a pearl bracelet of friendship.
Friendship is
It's magic.
It's very magical.
Also,
Sorry,
said
kill
it.
me.
Is it wrong that once we were like, yes, let's get ready for this underwater adventure, my mind went to the H2O theme song?
Oh my god.
So,
Cause
fun little
I'm no
question.
ordinary girl.
God damn it.
Literal Quinn would unironically watch H2O if that show existed.
Oh, heck yeah. No, that's not how you say it. Here, let me show you what you're supposed to do. Cleo! That's how you're supposed to say it. for doing it.
Nor.
Okay, so
Oh, no.
anyway, ooh, crap. So, you also
Okay.
kind of getting yourselves together and ready.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Is there any other stops you guys need to make, or any stops you guys want to make?
Mary wants to make a little sling so that Nightlight stays firmly against her because she's afraid of losing her again.
I'm pretty sure if you tell Dimitri that you would like any kind of outfit attachment, it will be done very nicely.
Really?
Yes, he likes designing things. You'll probably end up having different options.
He'll make Nightlight comfortable? That's what I'm worried about.
Yes, he likes crafting accessories and outfits. I'm sure he'll be willing to help you with yours.
Okay. I want a little sling right across my chest just for Nightlight.
I feel like you're probably gonna get like one for a bracelet, one for your chest, one for.
So, Mary, as you say that, there's a knock on the door, and the door creaks open. You see the butler, Dimitri, kind of walks in. Is there anything else I can get for any of you? Mary, do you need? You look like you might need something.
I need something to keep Nightlight against my chest.
Ah, yes. 1 second. He kind of walks over to a bag, opens up, and pulls out exactly what you need. Yes. This also looks very stylish. Yes, you put this over your shoulder, Nightlight, or whatever your rock thing is, will fit there perfectly. Also, you can put some other things, weapons. It also makes you very fashionable as well. It really brings out the more important parts of yourself.
Nightlight
feel
is
like-
my pet rock, she says as she glares at him. Not a rock thing.
You are right. He is a very magical thing.
Why do I feel like this outfit literally can become this? Like, it's going to be like a sling. You literally have a sling that could, for Nightlight, wants to attack people.
I swear to God, if somehow Nightlight becomes a fucking Pokemon.
Nightlight, I choose you. Blindness.
Nightlight uses blindness. It's super effective.
I feel like it would be Nightlight uses tackle.
No,
Just,
Nightlight. I got one. Mary will have Nightlight in her hand and go, Nightlight bludgeon. It will just beat the shit out of this.
Anyways, yeah, Mary, you have this kind of thing. You kind of go.
Oh my god, Nightlight is a Pokemon.
You kind of have like this little holster. You put Nightlight in. It's also got like a strap for weapons. It fits perfect, almost like it was measured to your exact measurements. Is there anything else anyone requires? You should all have rations for your entire journey. Do you all require aid?
Do we need goggles?
I do not know.
See his water.
No, you should be. You do not need goggles. You can maybe get some if you'd like, but your eyes should be fine.
Yes,
The
please.
enchantment should hopefully cover them as well.
Could you make goggles for nightlight?
It will take me a little bit more time. I don't know if I have the resources to create goggles for your
She
little.
pouts. She gives him like fucking puppy dog eyes.
She looks like around, like the prince looks very concerned. Dimitri goes, "Give me one."
Wait. I have a solution. Ted is going to borrow a marker from Falzen and draw goggles on nightlight for Mary.
Will they come off?
It's a washable marker.
Okay.
So
Mary will,
once you go in the
give it a
water, it's
nod.
gone.
Little once
Oh
over.
no!
Like,
Fuck. Well, I tried.
Yes.
no, Mary will be happy with the goggles.
Well, I
Unfortunately,
came.
it'll be taken care of.
Oh, I came up here to make sure you all were perfectly fine. If there's anything else you all needed. Also, Lady Vetis, representative of the Breathless, the Order of so many titles. The Undead Ranger has arrived, and I'm speaking with him currently. I just want to keep you in the loop, my lady.
Thank you. Do I need to come out? Do they want to speak with me?
That is purely up to you. I can speak with them. I know where exactly you need the teleportation circle moved.
I will go just to greet them, and I don't want to feel rude. I look down at myself and sigh before just. No, what? It's fine. I proceed to just raise my head up high and walk out.
Yep, Vedas walks out. Well, what's everyone else doing?
Mary asked about food.
Oh, if you require food, that just skip down to the kitchen. They should be making enough food for all of you for a few days. If you need more rations,
Hi, do you have any sandwiches? I like me some sandwiches.
I think we do.
Nice.
Is anyone joining Vedas out to go meet the representative of the Crushed King?
Quinn might as well.
Yep.
Yeah, Mary's
I'll
gonna
go.
go as well.
Fun. What about Ted?
Ted will stay with the rest of the group.
So, who's following me out?
Quinn
Quinn
is.
I think it's everyone except for
Mary.
Mary who's getting food.
Okay.
Oh,
Mary's
I
gonna
guess
get food
Ted
and
will
then
go with
follow.
Mary to get food.
Well, all right. So Mary kind of goes to get food with Ted, and then she'll meet you guys outside. So Vedas, you kind of lead the way out, and as you kind of open up the front doors, you all see kind of standing by the teleportation circle, wearing what looks to be almost a completely ruined ranger's cloak. The hood kind of pulled up. Was once maybe was like maybe some like studded leather with kind of a very old figured kind of symbol on kind of the left breast. Underneath kind of the cloak and other and kind of a bow strapped over their shoulder. It all is almost kind of riddled with holes, burns. Next to the ranger is a undead direwolf. Bits of almost flesh have kind of either have been kind of ripped away or have rotted away. It has a kind of one normal looking wolfish eye that's kind of almost dark brown. The other is almost this glowing greenish flame. As you all kind of start approaching, it kind of nuzzles the undead ranger's hand. They kind of turn towards all of you. The skeletal face of the ranger looks to you all. Lady Vetis, it is very nice to finally meet you in person.
It is nice to meet you. May I have your name?
I may tell you my name. And the kind of either the skeleton is just constantly smiling, or it's just kind of how the bones are all set. Go grab his name. I don't have all my notes. Fuck.
Please, could I have the name that doesn't make it hard for me to say?
Yes, I am.
Just put a
Mary is
random
ready to
person
punch
in
the
your-
fuck out of this dude if need be.
Yes, I shall tell you my name. It's very confusing. And spell. There's 5 W's in Jason.
This is basically Jalen saying, "Please let me be able to say it."
Yeah, I'm pulling up his name. Where the fuck is his name?
We can put it
You can
aside. We'll pretend that you
If you
told me
can't
this
find it, you
name.
can always name him after a prescription drug.
No, you can always just bring it up later if you need to.
I am Ozempic.
Placeholder name right now.
Hold on.
I feel like Ozempic is now our placeholder name for everything.
Ozempic. Ozempic is the placeholder name.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Alright, I found his name.
All
My
right.
name
Aw.
is. My title is Breathless Simris. This lovely beast over here is Fenris. Our names sound very familiar.
So, sorry, can you say that or type that name out?
You got it. The title is Breathless. Where is the score? There we go.
Closest to Mary.
Well, Vetis is probably in the front.
Yeah.
I don't know where Mary would be.
I guess Mary would be like behind her.
Wait, I thought Mary was off getting food.
Yeah, he went with
I
Ted.
thought then we both walked back.
Well,
Oh.
this would be before you walked back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mary and Ted would probably be able to catch the conversation towards the end, or like in the middle of it, as you guys grab food and then falling out. The kitchen's not too far away from the front door.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
You're fine. I don't know what's happening.
Yes.
Well met, Ranger Simris.
Simris, yes. Breathless Ranger Simris. He bows very kind of deeply towards you. There's almost like a sound of some of his bones like popping a little bit and creaking. I've been informed that you did not like my master's gift.
Oh, you are informed wrong. I do like it, but it is just I have plans for the current location.
I'm sorry, I was in the wrong place. When I appeared, offered my aid.
Yes.
Offered my gift. I asked where I should put it, and I should have waited.
You're not. You are good. They did not realize the importance of what you were offering and the location. I just would like, as my current plan, to be able to place it in a better area.
That is understandable. I have been planning to work with your workers to move it somewhere better. Also, since you are here in person, I have a second part of my offer, a gift to you. My master has great medical knowledge that I would love to share with you and your people if you accept my gift.
What is your gift?
He will kind of reach into this old, kind of nearly like ripped-looking bag, and he'll pull out a very old-looking journal. Balzac, the Crest King, was a doctor in his past life. Dealt with herbs and other things. My second gift to you, the great better terms, is to offer this book of medical things, practices, all the things my master is willing to give up, as a sign of friendship.
Oh, Joe,
Oh,
can
Marri would love that.
I know, but I know things, and I want to know if my character knows things.
I'm going to say, Vetis, make me a insight or investigation check.
Insight or
Insight, investigation, or history.
Okay, let's see which one I have. Would it be something I had learned in my tutoring, or would it be something I had picked up otherwise, or like reading?
It would be a mixture of A and B. This check would be mostly kind of what you know about Balzac, the Crushed King, and kind of the history around that.
I just remember I have that weird thing where I have knowledge of my classes of, instead of the remembering everything that happens in the 30 days, it's everything that happened in my classes.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. I would say still make me that check. It would be some stuff around your classes, so I'll throw a little extra information no matter what you get.
Okay. I'm gonna do insight then instead. 22.
Okay, cool. We're gonna do Vetis. We're gonna explain what Vetis finds, and if anyone else that's there wants to make a check, which would be just Falzen and Quinn for right now, let me know. So with a 22 for you said insight.
Yep.
Cool.
Because I figured my classes would pull up any kind of weird things, but then insight for whatever you wanted to do with insight. You told me to roll.
All right. So with the 22 and as well as some study, you would know.
I would also like to afterwards roll investigation.
Cool. So with a 22, Vetis, you would know. First of all, the Crushed King was rumored to practice medicine, mostly kind of like a more kind of alchemical, more like alchemical aspect. So he get a feeling that that book probably does have some stuff. It is quite old. He was around when Camelot was kind of kicking around, and some stories say he was around even older. Nonetheless, he's a very old, smart, and crafty lich.
Mm-hmm.
From like a political research wise, you clearly pick up that this gift, the second gift, is him trying to gain favor with you, as well as your entire group.
Okay.
If he just simply gave one gift, it would be simply a, hey, you know what? I'm trying to make sure we have good tides. You know what? We can trust each other to not step on each other's toes. You can instantly tell he wants something, or there's something that he's kind of
he's trying to buddy up to me, basically.
He's absolutely trying to buddy up. and maybe have you be more willing to kind of work with him for endeavor he's looking towards.
So, would the consequences of accepting or not accepting be? Would she know that?
You would know the kind of if you accept it, you're not accepting. Give him whatever he wants. You can easily accept it. You just know that he will probably ask for something in the future. You do not owe him whatever he's going to ask, but by accepting this gift of this medical book, you could cause friction between your guys' kind of party faction and the children of the Crushed King.
Would I know of an equivalent return gift where I would not owe anything?
You would know a solid return gift. For you would know a solid return gift would be an exchange of knowledge as well, of equal. So it would be he's giving up kind of medical research. You could give very helpful information depending what he's looking for, or if maybe you knew what him or his master had a more greater interest in.
Well, I don't necessarily want it to be something that they want, but something that I can offer as in, oh, thank you for this gift. I also have this return gift for you kind of situation.
All right. In that case, you kind of think through your mind. You could offer him and his people safe passage through your town. That'd be a pretty big one. That's hard to refuse. You also could offer, to feed him if he eats or does not eat. Because it's a pretty... If there's also anything you can think of off the top of your head.
I was just thinking of something like that. Would I have access to a something that would be tied to the Undying that they might appreciate having back?
Oh, like an item or something.
Yeah.
I would say you don't know of anything that you would have, or your father, or your mother.
Okay. Then Vetis would probably go with I'm afraid I won't be able to spend much time, but you and your people are welcome to visit and have safe passage through my town, as long as you have I'm trying to word it so basically as you walk as a friend.
You have safe passage to travel and teleport into my town as long as you come as a friend and do not aim to harm me or what is mine.
Yes, basically. That basically Vedas would have for the flowery words, but that's the gist of the...
You can come here and your people can travel through, just don't fuck with my shit or my people.
Yeah, Vedas would be a lot more politically... Jay, however, is not, and it's late, so...
Got it.
I would have to have time to... Yeah, I have to have time to think about flowery words, and that is not right now.
You're all good? First, that's what you kind of put together.
Can I roll a charisma check just to see how well she gets that thing?
Yeah,
that work.
Make a quick persuasion check, and then we'll get to Quinn's. You said a investigation check.
That would be a 26. I got an 18 plus 8.
Okay.
Vetus is plus 5 modifier, and charisma is coming in clutch.
That's pretty good. So you say these very honeyed words, and it's hard to read the expression of a skeleton. But he does not look offended. He very kind of happily kind of hands over the medical book. Says like a solid thanks. While you guys are talking, Quinn, roll me that investigation check.
All right. Oh shit! That's a nat 20 plus 5
Okay.
for 25.
So with investigation, with a nat 2025,
What the fuck?
that means you get cool information too.
Vetis is also going to be sending a message to Dimitri
Okay.
requesting a lead box that will fit the book, but not to bring it out, but to have it ready for when she brings it back into the house.
Got it. So, Quinn, with your nat 2025 investigation, you kind of watch the conversation going down. You kind of watch him. You look at his dog, giant direwolf, undead.
And Quinn just says, "Ooh, skeleton puppy."
Yeah.
Skeleton puppies are the best puppies.
Almost skeleton puppy. This puppy is big.
Zombie puppy.
It's of like, this is like very much kind of like a zombie dog, pretty much. Flesh kind of falling off. You see kind of the ruin. He's got some very old looking armor and weapons. It's surprised, like normally armor and weapons like that will not hold up against anything. It's old, it's falling apart, and it's broken. But there's some kind of magic that's keeping it all together and making it work. The dog's kind of ghostly eye is almost just like green flame that's kind of like acting as its other eye. The skeleton's eyes also glow with the same kind of color. So you can both kind of put together, yep, same kind of magic. Maybe it's all kind of keeping everything all together. But a very interesting thing that you see that on the kind of left breast pocket, kind of left breast of the armor, there is a. Give me a second. You see a symbol. You see it's almost. It's either looks like it's been scratched out, or it's just been through so much that like the crest on it is slowly kind of like has very dampened and kind of started to disappear. But it looks old, and you recognize part of it. This soldier was alive during the time of Camelot. Or at least the armor was around by then.
Okay. Also, I have to know, is Vetis accepting the gift going to affect the faction opinion chart that we have?
It will.
Cool. I was just curious if you were like actually keeping that up to date.
I am.
I'm sure this will be the one of many that I get gifts or chats with soon.
So that's the knowledge that you get, Quinn.
Cool.
I have pretty much what I feel like Vetis is saying. May you and yours have safe passage as long as you be a friend of me or mine.
Solid. Yeah, I think probably like as kind of Quinn's like checking it out, the conversation is kind of coming towards an end. Marri and Ted, as well as Ted, kind of walk out of the front doors. Marri probably carrying a bunch of food. You you three do see the undead direwolf as well as the skeletal ranger kind of talking with Vetis. He's kind of handed over this old looking notebook. You guys are kind of followed out by Dimitri, who's kind of got this. It's like a lead box.
She would not have him bring it out because that seems like a rude thing.
Sure.
She would be just wanting it because if this is a lich, and this is a lich that has caused plagues, she is very glad she's wearing gloves, but she is wanting to make sure it's safe before she would be wanting it read.
In that case, Dimitri kind of stays inside the house. Yeah, you three kind of walk up and you see the undead kind of ranger. Sees you three kind of walking up, bows. Your mother compatriots, Lady Vetis. Very nice to see you.
Yes, I'm afraid we have prior arrangements, so I can't stay with you long. But feel free to talk to Dimitri if you need anything.
Yes, I will not be here for long. I will simply here for first impressions. I shall move the teleportation circle to the side, and I shall.
I am very glad to have caught you before I have left.
As am I, Lady Vetis, and as of all of you, you are friends to the Undying King. He bows kind of again. And you see he respectfully kind of like turns away and starts kind of the workers are terrified of this guy slightly. Like they're still working, but like there's
They're like, oh shit, damn it. That's why they didn't want to work with him in the first place.
Very unnerving.
Yeah.
Undead are kind of very hard to very rare to kind of run into. And undead that are awakened and like not trying to murder you. Very hard.
Vetis is going to go inside and proceed to make sure that the book is locked up.
It gets locked up real quick.
And proceeds to please be sure no one messes with that while we are away. I would like to not start a plague in my new city. Can you make sure that he is taken care of?
Of course, Lady Vetis. I shall make it my focus to make sure he is taken care of and this book stays in here.
Yes, I appreciate it. Yes. Do see if you can figure out what him and his are interested in. It'd make discussions easier later.
Of course, I will try and make good conversation with him. I will figure out what he is looking for. I have a feeling I know what it is. When he came by before, asking, he had the same kind of look in his lack of eyes. He was also in Veilport on the day that the king grew sick, and you all met with him.
Oh, lovely.
It's tied to that.
I'm sure. But I would like to know what bargaining chips we have.
Of course. We have information, we have favors. Is there anything particular you would like me to try and find for you, my lady?
I am just curious what everyone here is currying favor and what for. I'm sure it's a lot more involved than I would like, but that is what it is.
It is. I will find what I can and return to you as soon as I can, Lady Vetis.
Do have fun. I'm sure you'll appreciate. He seems. How do I know? I know Quinn knows he's old. How old do I think he is?
Looking at him, he looks to
like the style of his clothing, and
he looks pretty old. Like you everyone would kind of put together that like that armor is old enough to like maybe be Camelot armor. Like not a lot of armor these days has like a crest or anything.
How old
Like my armor?
is Camelot's armor? Like, not Camelot.
Uh,
Like, how old did Camelot fall and stuff?
So Camelot fell towards the
Like, how many years
there's-
ago?
spent the
Making you do lower. I'm sorry.
You're good. I would say that Camelot fell maybe 700 years ago.
So
Or like
this armor is probably at least in Vetis' mind over 300 or 400.
maybe about 300 or 400.
Okay.
You would know that the Camelot, they were a big thing until like maybe the 3/4 of the way through the Age of the Dragons.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of when like everything just started fucking going downhill.
So Vetis is going to like. I'm sure you would have things you might talk about. He seems to be around at least some of your age.
Yes, he is. Now you better be off with your compatriots.
Don't
You
burn
are-
down too much.
I will try not to. But as devils do.
Uh-huh. I'm sure there's plenty of angels here to watch out for you.
Yes.
Do have fun though. And Vetis is going to head out.
Yep. With that, you guys all kind of all reconvene on the outside. Lady Gresri kind of she kind of hung back inside the house while you guys
Blame her.
She saw the undead ranger and really did not want to handle any of that. So she stayed kind of to the side.
So basically, I bring the book back in and collect a lady.
Pretty much, like she's staying like in the kitchen eating food. Talk like actually had like a slight conversation with some of the cooks.
Sharing ingredient or recipes.
Yeah, pretty much.
All
Yeah,
right.
you all reconvene on the outside. What is the party plan?
I don't know, but I am sleepy, so I'm not sure if I can be a good planner.
You're good.
I would also vote we kind of end session here and reconvene next week with our descent to the water.
Yeah, and maybe with a lovely why I can't fucking name now.
Wylan, yeah.
I can't even remember Wylan's name, and I've been saying it for all
It's
this
all
session.
good. You're all good. Falzen, do you want to swing back to Villeport to grab your boat?
Or do we
Yes.
lose? Yay, we have a phone. So
Wait,
What?
maybe plan is we wait for the teleport to get reconnected and moved, and then we go to Villeport and pick up the boat and possibly go from there.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Anyway,
Yay, we
good.
have sort of plan.
And before we Falzen, correct my mind. Did we say how long the boat was going to take?
No, I don't think you ever told.
Cool. I'm going to roll a die.
Oh no,
Did we need to roll fate?
it's too late now.
Yeah, we absolutely forgot. I'm so sorry, guys.
It's okay. Can we use whatever fate to make the boat done as soon as we get to Villeport?
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. You know what? Today's been a very fateful day for everybody.
Yay!
We hardly ever use fate. I would like to use fate to make the boat ready for us.
Okay, so yeah. So, universe-wise, a thread of fate is plucked, and reality itself changes. We'll end tonight's session off with kind of the teleportation being kind of reinstalled. It doesn't take too long. It's quite literally just like, hey, move that stone over there. Cool. You guys go back to Villeport. It falls in. You get the thought of, wait a minute, my boat. I didn't get a time or anything. I just paid that lady with a gambling addiction to go build the boat. Let's go handle
And I
that.
also stick the entire bob. I also stick the bob.
You are a
The
robot.
Pretty much, yeah.
guppies on her.
Falls to kind of
Guppies.
the guppies. You put the guppies on them. Falls kind of leads the way. So you guys make your way to the harbor, and you see sitting kind of bobbing up and down is the keel boat. As you kind of walk up there, you see the woman kind of, as you know, it would be like a random sailor. No, actually, it would be one of the guppies. Kind of walks up, kind of like shakes your hand, falls in. It's good to see you. So, this was they were planning to make it. They were planning to have it maybe last like 3 days, but they were pretty persuasive, to make sure that they were getting what they need to get done a little bit quicker. And plus, we pulled a little pull a few things, and your boat's been finished in a day and a half.
Someone
do you have any-
canceled an order. They already had the base boat ready. Oh, ta-da!
Yeah.
Awesome.
Hopefully that pays our debt back to you, Falzen.
Awesome.
All right.
Quinn hops over to Falls and goes, so what are you gonna name the boat? Because all boats need to have a name.
Yeah, isn't there something about christening a boat?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't know. I've never really been on the water, but
Not
I do know
yeah.
the boats must have a name.
What if we named it Doris? Is that a good name for her?
On the hall.
You are a
I
robot.
haven't thought of a name.
We're naming it.
We will end the
Name it a prescription drug.
We will end the session off with you all kind of like at the docks trying to figure out exactly to name this boat, and with Mary going, have you thought about naming it Doris?
And we fade to black.
We'll fade to black there.
Oh goodness, Doris the boat.
Hello.
Huh? I think Falzen
Alright,
gets to
so-
name the boat.
No, Falzen does get to name the boat.
Falzen gets to name it. Quinn gets slightly more input because he's the boyfriend.
Quinn gets to write it. The boat.
Vetis gets to put it fancy handwriting to use and put it on the ship.
I suddenly believe that I take it all of you have a suggestion of what the boat's name should be.
I have no suggestion. I am just willing to write it in calligraphy on the side of the ship.
We shall
I
name.
do have a
I
big
want you
question.
guys to spend this entire week to figure out what exactly to name the boat, and it has to be something badass.
Okay.
You're talking to the one that literally got a Discord server because they took the name because it was actually cool.
I mean, I name a lot of things like Bob, so you can't really go with me.
Yeah. I could probably come up with something, but I don't want to.
I named my horse Dash. What more do you want from Vetis?
I am literally cross-referencing all the boat names I have for this thing.
You're fine. You're good. I will be the calligraphy. I have the whole calligraphy set up. I can forge things and I can write things
comes up
really
with a couple
fancy.
suggestions.
So I will be the one writing it on the tip, and then you guys name it.
Alright. So you guys are gonna be either in player RP or in messages and just trading names the entire
Yeah.
time.
Yes.
We
Yeah.
go with player roleplay. I feel like that we even
Canonically, in session, in game, I love the idea of Vetis putting her fancy handwriting to use. Out of game, I love the idea of Falzen letting Quinn paint the name on the boat, like how guys let their girlfriends sign their dashboard.
You can do one side, I'll do the other.
Wait, that
How-
happens?
Exactly how like
Yeah.
guys let their girlfriends sign on dashboards. Right, John?
However you guys figure it out, just know that's going to be the ship's name. It may become part of the party's name.
Oh god.
Okay,
Yes,
now we
yes.
have to come up with something cool.
But Vetis will
Alright.
literally let if you want to write on the ship, you're good. I was just gonna make it fancy, but you can do whatever you want. You just gotta make sure you can reread it.
Quinn has very neat block handwriting.
See if that works.
Falzen's
I will make
of a
instead.
god style.
I will make a flag. You will do the ship on the side, okay?
No, Quinn even like hopping up and down, asking, Falzen, can I paint the name on the boat?
Yes, sir.
And Vedas will make like a symbol and make it like a whole flag for us.
Like literally giving him puppy dog eyes until he says yes.
But now we gotta find a name, and I'm gonna go to bed now.
Alright.
Good night.
Good night,
I will
people.
randomly send
Night.
names in roleplay.